Israelites. Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelite.
Though many of us know of Hanukkah, many more are unaware of the history behind the 8-day Hebrew Festival of Lights. Our story begins in 167 B.C. The Syrians and Israelites were strong allies and trading partners, but their relationship was jeopardized over a dispute as to which culture originally invented the falafel. Fast food archaeologists hold that it was the Syrians who discovered falafel, but it was the Hebrews who first deep-fried it in shmekel, the oil of foreskins left over after circumcisions. A bloody war arose, and with their more advanced weaponry and shinier helmets, the Syrians easily defeated the Israelites, took over Jerusalem, and renamed the city Hyme Town. Adding insult to injury, they converted the Temple of Jerusalem into a hog racetrack and invented a crude form of twister using the tablets of the Ten Commandments.
Right hand on thou shalt not commit adultery. Left foot on thou shalt not steal.
Incensed, the Israelites called upon the fighting Maccabee brothers to save the day. The Maccabees were part of the mysterious cult of inebriatism and would drink jugs of wine until they were able to commune with God or passed out in a pool of their own sick. After much drinking and pool of sick-making, God informed them to solve their problem according to the strict law of the Torah, challenged the Syrian leader Antiochus to a drinking contest. Antiochus was a world-famous drunk and was said to be able to drink the entire Syrian cavalry under the table, horses and all. He was also an extremely competitive man and immediately accepted the terms of the contest. If Antiochus could drink the most wine, the Hebrews would never revolt against Syrian rule. Should Judah Maccabee win, however, the Syrians must promise to leave Israel forever. 1,200 jugs of Manischewitz wine were brought into the public square, and from the crowd, Jacob Maccabee, cleverly disguised as a Syrian soldier, shouted, "Surely both these men can drink much wine. Why not make it so the first person who pees loses the contest?" Although Antiochus agreed, the contest began, and with each jug they finished, a candle was lit on a menorah to record how much wine was imbibed. After his fifth jug, Antiochus began to feel a pressure in his yiddle and realized something awry. He was renowned for having one of the strongest bladders in all the Mediterranean. Indeed, he once held his water for one whole year while campaigning in Libya because he couldn't find a decent bathroom. And now he felt the urge to urinate after only 5 jugs of cheap wine. Unbeknownst to Antiochus, the burning sensation in his genitals was caused by a strange form of the clap called Schmutz and Tuckus disease that, while rare, was quite common among livestock and lonely shepherds. Antiochus was an avowed womanizer, sodomizer, and practitioner of bestiality. He had done everything at least twice and had invented some new things along the way. The previous night, after a drunken round of 10 Commandments twister, he stumbled into his room and slept with 2 oxen infected with Schmutz and Tuckus disease that the Maccabees had snuck into his bed. Soon the burning in his skin klezmer was unbearable, but he continued rather than risk embarrassment. More wine was opened, an 8th candle was lit, and the crowd roared as the 2 men drank. Antiochus's yiddle, however, burned like a bald man's head on a hot summer's day, and when he could hold it no longer, he dropped his pants and urinated into his jug of Manischewitz. Thus it is that the 8-branched menorah symbolizes the number of jugs it took to make Antiochus of Syria pee and leave Jerusalem forever. This is Liebography saying Shalom and Happy Hanukkah.
Israelites, get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed. Oh, me Israelite. My wife and my kids, they pack up and leave me. darling, she said I was yours to receive.